Aloha and welcome to the Joy of Crafting show brought to you by Ben Franklin Crafts. And we're getting ready for a lot of exciting new projects. So I have Puna from our Enchanted Ben Franklin with a really great project. Hi Puna, how are you doing?
Hi Joy, good.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. Today what I'm going to do is do the glass etching. But what we usually do, we usually have glass etching on stuff like this, which is either like this is a glass block, or we'll do it on other glass pieces. But today we're going to do something a little bit different, and we're going to do glass etching on a frame to make a wall hanging. Thanks.
Oh, that's a great idea.
So this is just your regular run-of-the-mill frame. I got a 10 by 10 frame, and all I'm going to do is take the stuff out of the inside. Frames always have like these little tabs on them. And we're just going to pop this stuff out.
Okay.
And then this stuff in the inside we're not going to need at all. So we're just going to throw it away.
Use it for another project.
Yeah. This frame actually came with a nice mat, but I don't want it. So I'm putting this down here. And we're going to take out the glass.
Oh, okay.
So pop out the glass, and we're going to put the frame on the side for now. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Thanks.
Okay.
So the first thing we do is we are going to wash down our frame with alcohol, or wipe it down. So I'm just going to take a little bit of alcohol spray,
Oh no.
and spray it on the glass.
Is this to get off like the fingerprints and oils or whatever?
Yeah, just to clean it up a little bit.
Okay.
And then make sure that there isn't anything like sticky or anything on the frame. Sometimes they put stickers on it.
Oh.
And then now we're going to get ready to do our glass etching. So usually the glass etching we'll do it with, they have like already cut stencils and they're sticky.
Oh, the sticker ones?
Yeah, and you can peel it off and everything. But because I wanted something bigger for this, I wanted it to be a wall hanging, so I wanted it to be bigger. I went and got a different stencil. So I got, this is just a regular plastic stencil, and it's like, what is that?
It's like Bird Paradise,
yeah.
the Hawaiian stencils?
Yeah. So we have a bunch of these, but because I wanted this size, I went and grabbed this one. Because it's not sticky itself, it's just a piece of plastic, I'm going to spray it with spray adhesive.
Okay.
You might want to step back.
Okay.
But this is just Elmer's spray adhesive. It's pretty good, but what you have to do is you have to spray a pretty even coating on it, and then we're going to let it sit for about 3 minutes, and it's going to keep its tackiness, but it's not going to be permanently adhesive.
So it's going to be like repositionable?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to take a little bit and spray. And I want to make sure to get the little guys in the middle and an even coating on the edges. And that's pretty much it. Not too much spray. So, so now our stencil's ready. We let it sit for about 3 minutes. And it's got a little bit of tackiness to it, but not super tacky. And I'm going to flip it over, try to position it nicely in the center of my piece of glass.
Oh, okay.
And then we can use, this is a squeegee that comes with the etch-all, or that you can buy for the etch-all. You can use that to kind of make sure that your stencil is applied, nicely to your glass. Because what you want to do is make sure that it's sticking so that none of the etching cream goes underneath the stencil and ruins it. So that's what we're going to do. Then I have painter's tape, and we are going to tape off the edges just so that we don't
get any cream along the edges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Painter's tape is great.
I love painter's tape. And then we're going to start doing the etch-all, the etching.
Etch-all cream?
Yeah, so we're using an etch-all cream, and it's nice because it's kind of thick, and we can use it for big designs like how I have here. And all I'm going to do is open up the top, and I'm going to just like start pouring it onto my stencil.
Okay.
Because I like to pour. Ooh. I made a spiral. Okay.
Yeah, it looks
You
like
kind of
icing.
Yeah, it does. You kind of want a lot of it, and you don't have to worry about it going much of anywhere because it's thick, you can see, so that it kind of just sits on it. Then the other thing too is that after all of this, after you're done doing your etching, you can take the excess and put it back into the bottle and reuse it.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
So what I want to do is just have a nice even, like, almost like icing, nice even coat of etchall on my stencil.
Okay.
And then we have to wait for 15 minutes.
Okay.
So we wait for 15 minutes, it's gonna do its etching thing, and we wash it off in the sink when 15 minutes is up, and we're going to...
and you can just use cold water?
Cold water, yeah. Just run it under, make sure you're running it under water while you're washing it off. And I usually take the stencil off at the same time.
Okay.
When you're done, it is going to come out something like this.
That's really nice.
Thank you. So this is what the etching on the little piece of glass is going to look like. Okay. And then...
I guess you want your frame back?
Yes. So now to make it a wall hanging,
okay,
what we're going to do is, you can either do one of two things, really, really simple. You can either just drop it right into the frame and have like a clear wall hanging. Oh, okay. So that the color of your walls will come through this. But that doesn't work so well if you have white walls, because then you won't be able to see the pattern. Yeah.
And I guess you would have to glue it in?
Yeah, oh yeah, and then you glue it in if you're going to do that.
The backing.
Yeah, so you don't have any backing or anything. You have to have a way to keep the glass into the frame. So glue around the edges and then place it in. But I have white walls. So what I'm going to do...
Because you like to paint.
Because I like to paint white walls, yeah. Exactly. So what I'm going to do is just put it into the frame like how you would do any other piece of glass in a frame. And I just have this piece of scrapbooking paper. It's just kind of got a nice little texture to it and that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to use this as a backdrop pretty much for our nice etching.
That's the basil Swiss dot.
No, it's brand new. Sorry.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites already. So we're just going to put that right into there and then put the backing back into the frame. So really simple. All your little pigs go down, and you have your finished product.
That is really pretty.
So already made to hang up.
You could do, I guess because these stencils has different designs, or like the quilt ones, you could do the quilt ones. The quilt ones. And you could do like a whole wall thing.
Yeah.
With
so you could do a few different frames and just do like, there's a lot of different sizes for these stencils. So we have, like I said, the big one, which is what I wanted, and we also have very small stencils. So you could do, you know, a big picture and then have a few small pictures around it, all framed.
This is really good because this is the perfect time to start working on projects like this. If you want to have a really simple but very nice looking gift to give this holiday season.
Exactly. Oh yeah. So coming up soon, before you know it's going to be here. Exactly.
Great idea.
Thank you.
And I know you like to do etching, so the next time, can you come back and show us some other etching?
I will.
Great. Thank you, Puna.
Thanks.
Well, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.